Good morning, everybody. This is Kim Danke coming to you live from the Shibby Studios in Kennesaw, Georgia. And today is Tuesday, February 16th, 2021. And we are 47 days into the 2020 edition of the Game of Life. And I hope that you are playing along with me. It is a fun game to play, and it's a fun game to play well, okay? There is no reason not to play the game of life to win and play it well. Now, the only way we're truly going to win is if we know Jesus. So I want to start off by saying that. That is the most important thing for winning the game of life, all right? But if you also want to win in those other areas that you can win in while living here on this earth, one of them is in weight loss, weight management, and wellness. And that's what we have in Shibboleth. When you hop on here this morning, please say good morning. Tell me where you're watching from and what type of Shibboleth day you are having. I'm having a problem with my glasses fogging up on this one side over here. Good morning, Ron from Lilburn, having a perfect day. Thank you, Shibby Shop Sherry. Thank you for wishing me a happy birthday. Samantha, it is so cold. There is frost on everything here. I don't know if we got black ice or not. I haven't been out there, but they were talking about that. Good morning, Christy from Ball Ground, Georgia. An intermittent fasting perfect day today. Good morning, Tammy. Thank you for that sunshine. We certainly need it. Good morning, Michelle. Carrollton, Georgia, on winter break. Yes, I had a note outside my son's door this morning. It says, wake me up at 7:50. The reason he has a human wake him up is because he sleeps through his alarm. But anyway, I said, you got to get an alarm that'll come in there and wake you up like a human then, because I can't be doing that all the time. But anyway, I woke him up and I said, hey, it's 7:40. I'm going to be on the Shibby show at 7:50. And he's like, why am I getting up? I said, I don't know. Why are you? So we figured out, because it's winter break and he couldn't remember, but a neighbor is having them watch their bearded dragon. So he's got to go down this morning and turn the heat lamp on in the bearded dragon's glass container enclosure. Oh, goodness. Good morning, Rosalind from Douglasville. Yes, Team Jesus for the win. That's right. 14 pounds down this morning. Way to go, Rose. That's awesome. Congratulations. I know you're feeling good. Hey, Sasha, good morning, and thank you. Thank you so much. Good morning, Charlene from Michigan. Good morning, Diane Rurody. Thank you so much, Diane. Do you know I can hear you saying that? I can hear your sweet voice saying that, saying sweetie. She says, not sure what kind of day she'll have. My daughter is visiting. Well, you enjoy that. You enjoy that. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate it very much. Good morning, Nicole. Look what I'm doing. I'm reading this devotional that you sent me for my birthday. So thank you. So Nicole from Maine is having a perfect day. And good morning, Polly from Dalton, having a perfect day. She has Jesus with her all the time. Yep, he's the best one to have with you all the time. Good morning, Cheryl, IMF Day in Clarksville, Georgia. And Karen from Powder Springs having a perfect day. Hey, Karen. Rosalind, perfect day today. Awesome. Gotta have that after losing 14 pounds, right? Let's keep that flame streak going. Thank you, Diane, for sharing. She's a super sharer. Thank you, Michelle. Hey, Marla, thank you. She says last night's class was incredible. It really was. It was so good. I'm glad you were there, too. Thank you for the birthday wishes, and Marla's going to have a perfect day. Hey, Tracy from Austell. Thank you so much. We want to see you in class soon again. I'm so glad that you've been coming. Awesome. And Jerry and Kim Sexton, good morning from Goshen, Ohio. Thank you. She's have a perfect day planned. Thank you, Karen. Thank you. Hey, good morning, Kelly. Good morning. Tunnel Hill, Georgia. We're glad that you're on here. Hey, Christy. Thank you, everybody. And Kathy is buried in snow in Michigan, but she's going to have a perfect day. That's right. A warrior day for Kelly Grimes. That's awesome, Kelly. Charlene, hey Charlene, thank you for the birthday wishes. You have a great day too. Thank you. Yes, this is a great book. I've totally been enjoying this. Good morning, Marianne. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you, everybody. And hey, Christy, she's having an IMF perfect day, and she's back in EFB. I just thought I'd show y'all Daisy this morning. She got a haircut yesterday. She feels so much better. Thank you, Polly. I did my 80s hot curlers. I'm a big 80s hot curlers girl because I'm too lazy to stand there and do something up to date. But I'm glad you like it. Good morning, Becky. Back to Perfect Days in Cairo. Intermittent fasting and a WOW challenge plan today. She's like, get me back in EFB ASAP. Hey, thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it. I wasn't going to have a holiday today. I was going to have one tomorrow, but the Shibby Shop ladies and I moved our dinner out to tonight. And so I am going to end up having a birthday, a holiday today. But I'll have it really mainly tonight. I usually don't have a holiday at breakfast, y'all. Because what if you want to change your mind? You don't want to change, and there's so much approved food to eat all the time. It's really, I think, when anybody doesn't really want to lock in and do the lifestyle, it's because they don't want to give up grazing or just popping whatever they want to in their mouth whenever they want to. I think that is a lot of the issue because the food that we're eating is absolutely delicious. Oh, that's funny. Becky found a squeaky pig last night. That's great. We all need a squeaky pig. I bought them at Walmart, and then I went and bought one at Tractor Supply. April is back to EFB today. Gonna shovel later. Gonna shovel like snow. Okay. Yeah, grazing can be a weakness. Yeah. So, but otherwise, y'all start off your day with a perfect breakfast, even if you're planning on a holiday for some other reason during the day, because there's no reason to have a holiday all day long. I mean, it's still a holiday on our calendar, but eating wise. Okay, so today's devotion is called Triggers. I pray and the verse comes from Ephesians 3:17 through 19. I pray that you grasp how wide and long and high and deep is the love of Christ, that you may be filled to the measure of all the fullness of God. So this one is just half a page longer than the other ones I've been reading, so bear with me. I was elated one day when the number on my scale finally dipped below the plateau weight I'd been stuck at for 2 weeks. I did a little happy dance and thought, finally, I'm making some real progress in this journey. It's going to be such a great day. I'm super motivated. Being on the raw veggies, nothing's going to stop me now. I'm glad we don't have to eat just raw veggies. I wouldn't be able to last. Too bad things didn't stay that way. Life, like math, can be unpredictable. I'm no math whiz, but I do remember there being these things called polynomials. Polynomials are algebraic expressions that include real numbers and variables. That's the way my food issues are. They contain real numbers and variables. I suspect yours do as well. And while we must pay attention to the real numbers by eating less and moving more, we would do well to consider the variables in our lives as well. Variables are those daily triggers we didn't account for, but will detour us even with the best intentions. Triggers can be as large as the stab of loneliness from a broken relationship or the memory of a childhood trauma. Triggers can be as small as a discipline chat with a teen out past curfew or stumbling across fresh donuts in the office break room. Any trigger can prompt the thought, life will be better if I eat that. My blog readers have shared some of their triggers and the emotions behind them. A crazy day of carpool or a stressful project at work brings subtle thoughts of, I've earned the right to eat this treat. My mom hints that my house is messy or my husband works late and misses dinner again. Leads to, I give up on keeping myself all together, so why not give up on this food struggle too? There's birthday cake in the break room, or my friends are going out after work, leads us to believe that it's not fair that everyone else can eat what they want and I can't. I know we've all felt these. And I've learned a lot about this is me talking, not Lisa Turkhurst. But I've learned a lot about this in maintenance, as you continue to live in maintenance. It's all these little revelations will continue to improve your life. I don't pay attention to what I eat when I'm bored or watching TV, or I'm frustrated with my job. Tells us that life feels unfulfilling but life will be better if I eat this right now. Notice these triggers have nothing to do with physical hunger or the need for legitimate nourishment. They are lies that we've thought so routinely that they've become well-worn paths to careless eating. Life is not made better because we overindulge in an unhealthy choice. The best thing we can do in these triggered moments is to pause. Pause and ask ourselves, do I want to eat this right now because I need nourishment or because I'm feeling empty emotionally or spiritually? Now I'm going to stop right here. Shibboleth. This is the reason that we journal. We journal to live life more aware. And we journal to live life more, I just thought of it and then it went away. Anyway, if I need nourishment, I can choose a healthy option. If I'm just feeling empty, I must realize food can fill my stomach, but never my soul. The only way to negate an emotional eating trigger is to match it with truth. The truth is this: I'm not physically hungry right now, but I need to be filled in another way. That is so good, y'all. I want to repeat that, and I want us to start to learn to coach ourselves. See, we've got to learn to be our own coach. We feed ourselves with our videos and our meetings and all of that in order to be able to get it in us so that we can be our own coach. So listen, when you are you think you're hungry or you're wanting to eat something, say, I'm not physically hungry right now, but I need to be filled in another way. That is coaching yourself. Very important in the game of life to learn to coach yourself. The Bible tells us that we can be rooted in love, not emptiness, that we have power to choose truth, and that as we comprehend the love of Christ, we will be filled to the measure of all the fullness, not of that brownie, but of God. And there's the great thing about truth. It contains no variables. Absolute truth is what it is. I added that. Truth is stable, secure, and a surefire way to get me through the unpredictable moments of life. Take time to pause and use God's truths to challenge your triggers. Yes, challenge your triggers. Oh, I love that. And when you're truly physically hungry, that pause will give you the moment you need to choose a healthy food item. Then you will be truly full. Wow, that was really good. I'm going to reread that last paragraph. Take time to pause and use God truths, because we like challenges, don't we, on Shibboleth? Some of us do. To challenge your triggers. Yeah, let's start challenging those. Let's start challenging those fiery darts, those little ants. Remember what I said an ant was? An automatic negative thought. So we want to challenge those ants, challenge those triggers. We got to challenge those things. And when you're truly physically hungry, that pause. See, if we were to really be working the Shibboleth lifestyle and go over to write down what it is we were going to put in our mouth right at that moment, the act of doing that is going to help you make a more conscious decision. Maybe it's not time to eat. Maybe it is time to eat, and you can choose something that would be so fun to eat. Maybe you want a salted caramel Power Crunch bar. To eat that, but you eat it at a reasonable time and amount that fits within the Shibboleth lifestyle. But that pause gives you an opportunity to choose something healthy, according to the Shield for us. Then you'll be truly full, okay? So I had a holiday on Sunday. I could not wait to get back to my perfect days yesterday. So listen to this prayer. Dear Lord, please help me to battle each of my triggers today with truth, your truth, moment by moment. I understand that food can fill my stomach, but never my soul. Only you can fill my soul, and I am thankful for that in Jesus' name. Amen. That is so very, very true. So last night at the Shibby shop, the lady showered me with gifts, which was so sweet. And Julie made these applesauce puffs, and they were good. I got to eat them as a snack, so that was really nice. But one of the things that Julie said was, I'm going to have to make these in a couple of days because I'll be able to eat them then, because she's doing a challenge. And one of my comments back to her was, isn't it awesome that we can now say, it's just not the day for this? So she made them for myself and other people to enjoy. But she said, it's not the day for me to eat them. And that is that's you controlling what you eat rather than food controlling you. So sometimes it's just not the day for it, is it? I am going to have to read all of these comments a little bit later because I'm going to hop off right now. But thank y'all for all of the birthday wishes. I appreciate it very, very much. And I absolutely love this devotional. So thank you so much, Bo and Nicole. I appreciate it very, very much. And y'all have a great and wonderful day. Go to your journal right now. Declare your day right now to set your mindset. And if you're watching on replay, please type in hashtag Shibboleth for His glory. Bye, everybody.